Hey, what's up everybody? This is DC, and the stories you're about to hear are from the subreddit Let's Not Meet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the show. I have been working a night shift for about a month now, and I get out around 2 a.m. I live almost an hour from work, so I've taken to driving down this country road that has no street lights to get home because it's faster. It's surrounded by trees and bushes on both sides, and it's so dark there it feels like I'm in the middle of an ocean. I normally see like one, maybe two cars on the road, but I can go as fast as I want, so it doesn't matter. Except tonight it's raining pretty hard, so I don't get to go as fast as I normally do because there are sharp curves and stuff. I have my brights on and I'm about halfway home when in the middle of the road there's this pot-bellied guy standing stark naked. Like he's just there with long hair and a beard, and he's naked and standing over the center lane in the road. I freaked out and sped up past him and could swear he was smiling at me as I did. I checked my rear view 50 times on the way home, got in and locked everything up tight. I don't want to ever meet whoever that was, and I don't think I'll be driving down that road anymore. Naked man in the middle of the street. Let's not meet. So this story happened about 10 years ago when I was around 10 years old. I am not sure exactly how old I was, but I was young and in elementary school, so let's go with it around 10. I lived 3 houses down from my second cousin and my best friend at the time, Anna, who was just 1 year younger than me. It happened during summer break from school. We lived in a very safe neighborhood and used to play out on the street every day, all day, just going to our houses to eat. On that day, I absolutely remember we were rollerblading up and down our street when we saw a man pacing around and watching us. He was tall, skinny, pale, had black greasy hair, and wore a sweater. Midday on a hot summer day. For some reason, being young, naive, and stupid, we thought what he was doing was funny, so we kept rollerblading by him. Probably on the second time we passed him, he started touching himself down there, watching us pass by. At that point, we were creeped out, but we weren't sure if that really just happened, so we passed him again, and he had his thing completely out, stroking, and he dropped his pants to the ground right in front of us, still stroking and smiling. Mind you, this was in the middle of the day, probably early afternoon, on a nice summer day. We got so scared. I remember feeling so violated and terrified. We hurried to my house. It was closer even though hers was only 3 houses down. We told my parents what had happened and they called the police. I remember it took them very long to come, and of course the man was gone by that time. Me and Anna were asked some questions by the police. A report was made. They even sent a helicopter to look for the man, but they never found him, as far as I know. Thankfully, we never saw him again. And creepy man who likes to play with himself in front of little girls, let's not meet. I was in Copley Library in Boston when I was about 12 with a friend of mine. We used to play this game where one of us took the elevator and then the other person had to find the floor the other person got off on. I know, stupid game. We were bored kids. My friend had found me and I started walking back towards her. I walked by a guy in short shorts, this being 1989, picture Larry Bird shorts. He was holding a book near his crotch. As I walked by him, he moved the book and his penis was sticking out of the front flap of the shorts. I was horrified, so I ran to the elevator. He turned around and followed me, yanking at himself the whole time. My friend saw too at this stage and she started slamming the close button on the elevator. The door closed and then opened again. We almost shit because he was standing right in front of the door. They closed again and we went downstairs and told security. Long story short, Captain Masturbator got away. I can laugh now, but I wouldn't be if someone did that to my daughter. And creepy guy who likes to masturbate in libraries, let's not meet again. There are some sick people out there. I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy the video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any stories you would like for us to read, send it to our Gmail at noisesunderthebed@gmail.com. I think I'm going to start doing a lot of more Let's Not Meet stories. So if you like this, please give it a big thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you're hearing noises in your room, don't forget to look under your bed.